What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 382 of Community Universe Mode in edition number 31, the first of this season. It is Reality Wrasslin, my friends. Sorry, I forgot the episode number there for a moment. Had to struggle through it a little bit, but we got there slowly but surely. But indeed, it is the first Reality Wrasslin of the new era, the next chapter in CMV's long and illustrious book, if you will. Of course, we had Monday Night Fusion earlier this week, which was an amazing show start from finish. A lot of great matches. And we're hoping for the same here, guys. You're not going to miss the season premiere of Genesis tomorrow on Friday, probably around 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, if you've been a part of CMV for a long time or a little bit, you can check out our website, cmvwrestling.com, new domain, ! Join in the chat. We'll give you a link if you're new. If this is your first time, and head on over there, sign up. You can have your call featured on the show. Well, we are starting things off tonight, guys, with the debut of a Genesis superstar, speaking of, and Luke Swanson, who tonight is going to be taking on some local talent in the form of Zoran Medic, who's seeking to make a name for himself here at the expense of a big signing in Swanson. A man who, if you're a member of our website, you catch a couple of those exclusives. Not exactly the greatest when it comes to interviews or press conferences or really talking, but this man on the independent circuit for years made a name for himself. Known nearly worldwide. This is a very exciting signing to CMV for many. I'm certainly looking forward to his in-ring debut here, but we're gonna find out if Zoran Medic can throw him off his game. Born in Canada, but living around here, of course. Reality Wrestling every week takes place in Hartford, Connecticut. Zoran getting the opportunity by new general manager of Reality Wrestling, Yuri Sokolov, to show himself off here today. What up, everybody, though? What up, Incredible? What up, Flashy? Timmy Boy, Fox. Big Cop is ready for it. And Zoran Medic looks ready for it. But like I said, Luke Swanson worked his ass off on the independent circuit for years. And I don't think he's looking to make his debut here in CMV and take a loss to an unknown. Of course, I know nothing about Zoran Medic. He could be the greatest wrestler of all time. We'll find out right here. I touched on how Luke Swanson isn't exactly the greatest talker. Press conference when he was first signed, and most recently an interview with Mac Thompson, you could tell that I really don't know if it's a lot of contradictions when he speaks. I don't know if it's really that he's maybe nervous on the mic or that he just doesn't care enough. Don't know that much about him to say for certain. But if you've seen this man in the ring before, you know that talking comes second for most superstars. And it should, if you ask me. Talking should be secondary. What you do in that ring should matter. He tries to scare a fan in the front row there. Luke Swanson making his way up the steps and into the ring. Here on the season premiere of Reality Wrestling. Our main event tonight, guys, is going to feature 2 new debuts for Monday Night Fusion. It is going to be the Deck PERCY SIMMONS taking on VINNY Vinyl. We've also got tag action coming up after this matchup. Going to be Dance Party taking on Gen 7. We've got a couple of Genesis debuts. It'll be Roy Bacon taking on the Black GAEL. And we've also got some more tag action later on in our co-main event as the Cleaners will take on the Jackson Bros. So this entire show going to be debuts. Front headlock, European uppercut there by Zoran Medic. Right from the get-go. And Zoran going to take a hold of Luke Swanson here. Puts him up against the ropes and slingshots him back. Medic early, then threatens to punch Luke. I think you actually have to punch him in the match, though, Zoran. As Zoran goes for an early pin here on Luke Swanson. Only a 1 count, hardly that. We got our referee, Poe, is our new Reality Wrestling referee. We know he's welcomed Murphy to CMV during Monday Night Fusion. And, of course, Perry will be Genesis's ref, but this is Poe. Calling the action down the middle here as Swanson going to try to snap Poor Zoran Medic's arm over his shoulder. German suplex then to follow it up. Punch to the back of him before he even gets back to his feet. Now going to take him for a cheeky little walk, but whatever Swanson was trying for there, he took too much time. Zoran able to battle out of it. A couple of elbows to the midsection. Hey, what up, Hellish? Just in time for the first matchup of the evening. We're local talent. First matchup of the evening. I talk so fast sometimes. Zoran Medic looks to make a name for himself by defeating a huge signing to CMV and Luke Swanson. You know, Luke was actually a bit offended that his debut was here on Reality Wrestling and against someone like Zoran. Said that he deserved better. He can prove that right here, right now. But Zoran can prove something too. What is Luke going for here? Oh, neck first onto the top turnbuckle, and Zoran just fell like a sack of stones right there. Luke Swanson follows it up by stomping on the bicep. Now in seated position, down on one knee. What the hell is Swanson going for here? Brings him up to a vertical base, perhaps a vertical suplex. Yes, indeed. Nicely done by Swanson. Stomp down onto the arm now. A little bit of a wrestling background being shown by Luke Swanson here as he's taking control on the canvas. Stomping on every exposed limb is Swanson here. My God. Now Medic might be in big trouble. Kick to the gut. If you're a fan of Luke Swanson on the independent circuit, you know what this is. The trio of butterfly suplexes ending in a butterfly DDT. Well, rather a couple of butterfly suplexes, then the butterfly DDT. Beautiful combination brought together there, and it seems like Luke still isn't done with Zoran Medic. That probably alone would have been enough to get the win, but now Luke Swanson with another vertical suplex. Good God. Zoran is getting absolutely whopped, and it seems like now Swanson has had enough, wants to seal the deal. What is he sizing up the local talent for here? The hell is this? Luke Swanson. Oh, fireman's carry side slam by Luke. Into the pin now. 1, 2, 3, and Swanson with the quickness is going to put down Zoran Medic, ladies and gentlemen. What up, sweet hat? Indeed, what Tim said. This is an AI versus AI universe. We have a website, cmvwrestling.com, which Tim also just posted. Exclamation point join and exclamation point CMV in the chat will let you know more about us. I'll do the CMV one for you. But if you have a call, you can bring him on over and he'll be featured on the shows. But if you just want to content to watch, then that's cool too. Glad to have you. As we just wish this Luke Swanson, ladies and gentlemen, make his much anticipated debut. A little bit of offense from Zoran Medic when the match first started, but that quickly dissolved as Luke just put him down. He hit that trio, the 2 butterfly suplexes into the butterfly DDT, then that nasty fireman's carry side slam. Swanson, even though he might not be the best talker in the world, certainly just proved that he's not to be taken lightly in the ring. Well, what up, Suntan? Luke Swanson, ladies and gentlemen, with a great victory in his debut. I'm excited to see what's next. Swanson, like I said, talked about how he wasn't why he was going next match. Talked about why he wasn't too happy about being, showcased on Reality Wrestling. He was such this big signing to Genesis that he's put here, but he did what he had to do. He got the win. And perhaps now he'll be rewarded with a matchup on Genesis next week. Of course, the season premiere of Genesis is tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss that around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. An absolutely stacked card from top to bottom. Very excited for that matchup, or that card, the entire card. The matchup in the main event going to be Clicks Xander Slate and Randy Borton taking on Josh Wolf and Chris Andrews. This should be an interesting, what's the one pairing, if you will, or team between Wolf and the Bloody Brick. Wolf. Yeah, toe for life, I guess. I don't know. But speaking of interesting combinations, up next, tag action gonna take to the ring as the Dance Party, who won the hearts of many in the CM universe earlier this week on the season premiere Fusion, where they won a 8-man tag match alongside the Sierrastad Renegades. They knocked off the Anarchists and the Public Enemy, or just Public Enemy. Now they're on their own, and no CSR to back them up as they Gen 7. And Eddie's son and Willis Moon. Eddie's son did make his debut on that same Fusion in a singles matchup against Damien. Of course, we know Eddie's son didn't really last very long against the Gargoyle of Destruction. And actually, I can confirm now that Gen 7 issued a rematch to Damien, calling him out, and Willis Moon will be taking on Damien next week, a one-on-one on Monday Night Fusion. So we'll see if Son's counterpart can do well. We'll see if they can work together here. The first time we're seeing them together, Gen 7, as they look to knock off the Von Brauns, Baron, and Hans. I think it's commands, Tim, not just like com or comms. Something like that, somewhere around there. Yeah, there you go. Here they come, the father-son tandem, as there's the young, buff, and good-looking Hans, backed up by his dad. Can't really say any of the same for the elder Von Braun. But these two did pull their weight in that 8-man tag earlier this week. CSR didn't get tagged in at all. These two kept tagging in each other. And it was Hans who got the pinfall. Dance Party looking to go 2-0 in their CMV careers. Da 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 da. Making it rain is Baron. Remember, still to come, guys, this night of debuts. We've got Roy Bacon taking on the Black GAEL. I know a lot of people are looking forward to GAEL's debut. And then in our co-main event, more tag action from Genesis. The Cleaners will take on the Jackson Bros in our main event. The Deck, Percy Simmons, takes on Vinny Vinyl. But here we go, Gen 7. There's Eddie's son and the Orange and Willis Moon, who has a date with Damien one-on-one next week. Like I said, we saw what Damien did to Son. Will Willis fare the same fate, or could he possibly be the first man to defeat the Gargoyle of Destruction? But tonight, they're focused on the Dance Party. You have to get a bot, Tim. So just type in Google Nightbot. That's what I use. And then you can do your own custom commands and all that. It's not a Twitch thing. You just have to get a bot. Here we go. It looks like it's going to be Baron for the Von Brauns for Dance Party starting things off, while Eddie's son looks to recuperate after that defeat to Damien by kicking things off. Front headlock to the elder, Von Braun. Well, it doesn't do anything. It's a spinning back fist for his troubles. Just about knocked Son's head off. Yeah, Willis did get a virus slam, the same as his partner, too. I don't know if it's super smart for Gen 7 to be waging war against Damien and Pandora, but that seems to be their objective currently, as they look to make a name for themselves. Of course, the tag team division, especially on Fusion. A lot of new teams coming over to the flagship show. We're going to see some from Genesis in action later on in our co-main event. But the tag division most definitely, as per usual, every new season, looking to be very good. I'm excited. We all know I love tag matches. Nice back suplex there by Baron. Of course, the man formerly known as Gluttony was actually undefeated last season for the good first while in his career. Brought up to his feet. Leave Poe alone, Fox. Nice hammer and sickle. by Baron, who's taking control here early on against Eddie's son. Son not done just yet, though. Back elbow. Joe tries to go for a grapple. That doesn't pay off very well for him. I do still love 8-man matches. And that 8-man tag on Fusion didn't go very long at all. Like I said, I've played a lot. That's mainly what I've been playing is 8-man like eliminations and stuff. They don't go on very long. Oh, jawbreaker by Son. Might turn things around. Looks like Hans von Braun wants a hot tag, and Eddie's son might let it happen as he tags in Willis. Baron is getting very close to his corner. Can he make that hot tag? Yes, he can. Now here comes Hans. Let's see if he can deal with Willis Moons. Oh, runs right into a moonsault. Holy moly. That freaking fall-away slam moonsault. That was beautiful. The strength by Moon, too, to get that done on someone the size of Hans. Punch off to the midsection by the big man. Hans really was the MVP of that 8-man tag earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. He destroyed the other team and got the pinfall. Brought to a vertical base now. Hans with an Irish whip. Moon going to rebound off the ropes. Right into, oh, a knee strike by Moon. Nicely done. Kicks out the back of the knee now. Charging kick to the chest. Going to chop him down. Now looking to drag the young Von Braun towards the center of the ring. Goes for a stomp. Moves out of the way. Now Hans going to try to control with a gut run suplex. Counter though. Drop stab behind by Moon. Beautifully done, and now a zigzag. 10 out of 10 right there. Perfect. Poetry in motion by Willis Moon as Gen 7 hope to taste victory here in their tag team debut. Knee off to the midsection by Willis. Distance created. That bodes well for Hans, though, rather. Couple of elbows off. 3 elbows to the midsection. Gonna break Moon free. Hans is staggering. Irish whip into the corner. Moon now looking for a tag, perhaps, to Eddie's son. And he gets it. Tag off. Here we go. Some teamwork from Gen 7. What are we gonna get? Looks like a rolling fireman's carry senton. 450 by Moon, but it's still not done. More bang for your buck as Son with the moonsault to complete that beautiful combination. Now into the pin. Gen 7 for the win. 1, 2. No, but not enough. Somehow, some way, the young Von Braun able to survive that onslaught, put right back into the corner. Might be in big trouble. Gen 7 looking to continue this great teamwork, but Hans shuts him down. Hans knows that he's in big time trouble. Nice counter by Son, busting Hans wide open. His father, Braun, reaching out for the tag. Wants to get in, wants to turn things around. He knows that this match isn't going very well for Dance Party currently. Gonna look for a tag, perhaps, or what is Eddie trying to do? Just gonna work on his stamina real quick. Walking in place, making sure he's in top physical condition. Sorry about that, yawn. Vertical base now, goes for a hook to the jaw. Does Son form smash instead by Hans. Uh-oh, into the corner, guys, and Dance Party might be looking to turn things around in a big way. Oh, super kick from Daddy. Turns around, kick to the gut, the Son into the pedigree. And that, oh, just going to pick him up, I guess. Instead of going for the pin, and now Gluttony, and the man formerly known as Gluttony, going to taunt, while Son is on spaghetti legs. That was a mistake by Hans. Watch out, Poe nearly enziguried. Jeez Louise. Now going to catch an STO. I think I'm going to have to change that move. Nice work by Son to drag Braun over towards the corner, and then a tag to Willis as Willis goes up to the second turnbuckle, beckoning him to rise to his feet. Oh, but a slap to the chest and a big old clothesline. Just gonna floor Moon there. Kneeling position now. Oh, and a headbutt. Might have just cracked that skull clean down the middle. Trying to bring him up to his feet again. Woo, Moon still has some fight in him yet, though. Goes for a hook, but Gluttony a little bit quicker. Back suplex once again by the big man. Both of these teams looking to rise up the Fusion Tag Team rankings. Oh, my God. Thank God Moon countered that, but apparently trying to fight Chris Benoit's ghost. There we go. Out of the corner. Oh, Nicely done. Head scissors whip there by Moon. And now Gluttony might just be in big time trouble. Hook to the jaw. Zigzag again, just like Hans got earlier in the matchup. Moon's not done though. You see Hans isn't feeling too well on the apron. He's bleeding bad from a gash on his forehead. This might be Gen 7's chance. Tag. Wait a minute, not a tag. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. Reality Wrestling. On fire! Superplex to the outside of the ring. And you think those mats on Fusion and Genesis offer little to no support. These ones on Reality Wrestling are going to be nothing. Basically just onto concrete right there. The fans chanting, this is awesome. Tag team war here between Dance Party and Gen 7. Willis Moon making sure the job is done with those knees. Gonna try to put him back in the ring if he goes for a pin. No, Gluttony somehow getting back into this one, able to counter. And now a big time power slam by the old timer. Count of 5 currently by referee Poe. I don't know how Hans can just watch as his father was brutalized with that superplex. I don't know how Braun is still on his feet. I don't know how he's up. Guys, a count of 7, a count of 7. Uh-oh. Irish whip to the ring. 9. Oh, man. Gluttony nearly costing himself the matchup there. Another count out, just like a Monday Night Fusion between Pride and Filth and Blood and Stone. I don't know, Topher. That's weird. Probably, it's probably something. Maybe do you have the announce table on the stage like you did the Fusion one or something? And Gluttony now in control here over Willis Moon, trying to keep him on the canvas with this neck crank. Now brought up to his feet. Looks like an Irish whip here from the big man. Moon might be in a bad way. Dangerous place to be. Moon, though, still not done. Uses a headbutt to create some distance and a jawbreaker to drop Braun like a second-stance. Vertical base. You say it's okay during 8-mans, but laggy during 1v1? That's weird. Oh, wait a minute. Thought he might go for a tag, but no. Instead, gonna Irish whip him over towards Hans. I don't know if that's too smart. Goes for a back elbow, and there you go. Pays for it. Now we're gonna try to capitalize his Braun as he's put into the corner. Slowly approaches him. A veteran of the sport. Oh, no. No. I think the only worst version of that would be from Joey Bacon getting that face wash. I do not envy Willis Moon on this night. Now a shoulder club doom. Bro, you repost that tweet after the match, Topher, and I'll read it. Baron certainly in firm control over Gen 7 right now. The tides have been turned and the end may be nigh as Braun looks for the tag. Irish whip into the corner. Are we going to get it again? No, Willis counters. Willis wants none of it at all. But he misses that grapple, and now Gluttony going to make him pay dearly as he's walked over to the corner. Puts him in, up against the ropes, I think. Back body drop now going to send Braun. Oh, and it looks like he slammed to the steps as well. That was a nasty tumble. I don't know how smart this is of Moon. He's in a bad part of town. There you see Hans jumping off the apron and come to the end of his papa. But Moon just fighting everybody off. Moon taking on both members of the dance party right now. European uppercut for Hans, but a punch to the gut as he turns around. Now Hans going to make him pay with a hook to the jaw. Again escapes as Gluttony just going to dance. Gluttony just going to dance while his son battles Willis Moon and a nasty German on the outside. Count of 5, and Hans just doing all the work for his father. As the younger Von Braun just going to throw Moon back on the ring. Count of 8 right now, though. Gluttony better get back on the ring, better stop dancing. There we go. Hot tag, yes! Here comes Eddie's son, hot and ready to go. Gluttony might be in trouble. Misses the clothesline, though. Beautiful counter. Now with Willis Moon down, Eddie's son put in the corner. The hot tag backfires. Tag to Hans. Super kick! Turns it around into the pedigree. Kills him, but then picks him up. That's glitch, strip, and piece. But perhaps the combo will pay off as now Hans in the fireman's carry position. Looking for something dastardly here, but no, still some fight, still some fight. And Sun, he's not done just yet, even though Willis Moon is still down. Eddie Sun's not giving in. Tree of Woe position. Up to the top rope now. Dastardly deeds in mind. Double boot stomping to cave that chest in. Second turnbuckle now. Eddie's Sun, even though his jaw's got to be hurting after that super kick and pedigree. Kick to the midsection. Looks like a modified backstabber by Sun. And Willis Moon finally back up on the apron. Braun looks for the hot tag from his son. Eddie, though, with a nice counter. Arm drag there. Wrong time to dance, though, my friend. There's a right time and a wrong time to be dancing. Usually in the wrestling ring during a match is not when you want to be doing so. Nice little head scissors twirl there by Sun. Again, looking for the hot tag, perhaps his Braun, but Sun stops him. Eddie kind of lining up his shot here, if you will. Oh, zigzag! Second time Hans has taken that in this match. Will it be enough? 1, 2, 3. It will, and Gen 7 with the win after one hell of a tag match. Gen 7 knockoff dance party. One hell of a tag team matchup here on Reality Wrestling. And there's a second zigzag to Hans that did him in. I think Tim said it. I see a bright future for Gen 7, but in the near future, Willis Moon next week on Monday Night Fusion has to step into the ring with Damien. And I don't know. It's either going to go the same way that it did for Sun, or perhaps Moon could be the one to finally take down the Gargoyle of Destruction. And a tweet, guys, from Pandora says, so Willis wants to step up. Will my Gargoyle of Destruction gladly challenge? See you on Fusion. But Shanaz, I see you mocked my puppet. Washing his hair, you said. Big mistake. Watch your back. So, Pandora on the part of Damien, not only accepting Willis Moon's challenge, but also has Antoni Baloney, the real #1 Bubba, to watch out. And up next, guys, singles action. Gonna come our way. New signings to Genesis. Gonna take to the ring. It is Roy Bacon, the illegitimate son of Rex Carter, taking on the Black GAEL. And I know that a lot of people in the CMV universe are debut of GAEL here. One of CMV's many unique characters, to say the least. It seems as though GAEL has a bit of a abuse problem. You've seen it a couple times in these vignettes he's been posting the past couple of weeks before the season started, going on and on about his dad and this mysterious kind of force or being known as GAEL, saying that's where he got his name from. GAEL apparently would take people who were like alcoholics, or it's a very deep hole to go down. But if you want to check it out yourself, CMVWrestling.com is where you can see it. As here comes the dancing hillbilly, ladies and gentlemen. Roy Bacon, excited to make his CMV debut. Roy Bacon, just a simple man from the South who happens to enjoy dancing. Want to know where he got those overalls? Like the mood is about to change from upbeat to sinister As here comes the Black GAEL. This is a very mysterious man making his way towards the ring right now. Of course, still to come up next in our co-main event, some tag debuts from Genesis as the Cleaners will be taking on the Jackson Bros. And then our main event, more debuts for Fusion. The Deck Percy Simmons battles VINNY Vinyl. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Roy Bacon gonna put his dancing to a stop for the time being to take on the Black GAEL here on Reality Wrestling Edition number 31, the first episode of the new season. As GAEL gonna take the early advantage. Watch out, Poe. Irish whip into the corner, then Irish whip into the opposite corner. Battles out. GAEL gonna catch him with a pump handle neck breaker. And then GAEL dropping to his knees, perhaps saying a prayer to that mystical force that he seems to almost worship. As Bacon dragged towards the center of the ring. GAEL lining up a shot, looks like a curb stomp. Bacon getting absolutely obliterated here from the get-go. GAEL is not taking it easy on the dancing hillbilly. Now it looks like a full Nelson reverse STO. Good God. Absolute domination in the ring right now. GAEL just non-stop like a whirlwind force. Arm wrench drops him right on his ass. GAEL almost threatening to inflict more damage. Brought up onto one knee, knife edge chop right across the face. Irish whip puts him on the apron now. GAEL still not done. Shoulder thrust to the midsection. Sunset flip power bomb to the outside. And it just tracked his head off of the goddamn outside. Look at that. Roy Bacon wants absolutely nothing to do with the outside of the ring. Instead, going to turn his back, which is a big mistake. You should never turn your back on your opponent. Some disrespect shown by Bacon. Back up with those. GAEL's back in the ring. Rushing forward. Oh, pile driver. And look at GAEL in the corner. Feeling something, some type of way right now. As he stalks Roy Bacon, turns around, clotheslines him right out of the ring. Black GAEL, though, right back on the attack. Goes out there to greet Bacon, kicks to the midsection. Bacon catches the boot, turns around, though, and catches the heel right to the jaw. Now GAEL with a little bit of showing off. Headstand side headlock. What in the hell? Brought up to a vertical base now. GAEL with a hook to the jaw. Poe currently at a count of 4. Up onto the electric chair position. Drop into a German suplex, the cliffhanger. Count of 5 now. It doesn't even seem like GAEL is aware of the current count, though. Just going in on Roy Bacon. European uppercut. 7 now, guys. Count of 7. Look at that kick to the midsection. Roy Bacon rushes back into the ring. Hey, a win by countout is a win in his debut. But Black GAEL doesn't seem to be done. Goes back in, tries for a side headlock, but Bacon just like stepped back on a spinning back fist instead. Now up on his feet again. GAEL once more. It worked the first time. Why not again? Pile driver. Good God, man. Lining up this shot. The Black GAEL off the ropes, rebounds knee to the side of the head, delivering a reality check with the neck breaker now. Black GAEL out to the ring apron he goes. Perfect positioning as now he beckons Bacon to get up onto his feet. Slingshot, oh, phenomenal forearm. Just downing the dancing hillbilly. Hooks the leg now to GAEL. 1, 2, 3, and the Black GAEL with a dominant win over Roy Bacon. Roy Bacon, I think, only got in one hit in that match. That was that kick to the midsection on the outside. from the get-go, as soon as the bell rang, man, Black GAEL was all over Roy Bacon like freaking peanut butter on jelly. Non-stop onslaught, and a phenomenal forearm delivers the final blow. Yeah, the one tooth he had left. An incredible showing by the Black GAEL here in his debut. Oh yeah, I'm a firm believer in Vinnyism. 100%, that's my religion. It's the only religion I could ever have. Voice of India is a god to be worshipped. Before we get to the main event, guys, which will feature the Deck, Percy Simmons making his debut in CMV as he battles another fresh fish. And VINNY Vinyl is going to be tag action coming from Genesis as the Cleaners, Samuel Cassidy and Ethan Young, are going to take on the Jackson Bros, Carlton and Daryl Jackson. Their sister, of course, and Alicia Jackson, going to be competing on NGW, our developmental brand here in CMV, but they themselves, the Bros, going to look to make an impact here in their first night, trying to knock off Samuel Cassidy, who was a competitor in CMV last season for a short couple months, only had a handful of matches, whereas Ethan Young, also another newcomer to the scene. Who manages these? Flashy, Cog, and then the other guy. I forgot his name on the site. What is it? I don't remember. I don't remember his name. The Cleaners, though, letting out a little message to the locker room. I've heard rumors that they have offered their services to anybody who's willing to pay. Kind of like I guess, a task force. Kind of like mercenaries, I guess, is how I put them. Apparently, these guys are willing to do whatever they have to, as long as they're paid. That's why they call themselves the Cleaners. They'll clean up your mess for you. Tonight, they're looking to show, they can't just go around the locker room and be like, hey, we'll do whatever you want as long as you pay us. They got to show the locker room first what is up, what they can do in that ring, how they handle themselves. The Cleaners, Samuel Cassidy on the right, and Ethan Young on the left await the arrival of the Jackson Bros. I've seen these two guys in the Performance Center, and I am very impressed by what I've seen. But the Performance Center is one thing, an actual matchup is another. There's Carlton, the more agile out front, while Daryl, the powerhouse, follows behind. Here we go, tag team action in our co-main event. The Cleaners looking to show the locker room what they're worth, why they should be hired, why their services are needed, while the Jackson Bros just look for that big impact. And their debut is Samuel Cassidy starts things off against Carlton and gets a neckbreaker, does Carlton, at the hands of Cass. Overhand punch, gonna rock him in the back of the head. Vertical base now, looks like a suplex inbound. No, stalled by Carlton. And gets off a punch to the midsection. Why would you delete that command? Topher needs to be banned sometimes. Stomp down onto the bicep now. Samuel bringing old Carlton up to his feet. Front headlock as Poe watches on. On the night of debuts, we've already seen Luke Swanson put down Zoran Medic with the quickness. A great tag team match between Dance Party and Gen 7. Saw Gen 7 get the win. And then we just saw the Black GAEL absolutely demolish poor Roy Bacon, who was just looking to have a good time. Brought up to his seat now. Irish whip. Samuel Cassidy put into the corner of the Jackson Bros. Perhaps a tag here to Daryl. Yes, indeed. Here comes the big man now. Double Irish whip, rebounds into a double shoulder tackle. Good God. It's enough to put any man out of their own skin. And look at that, Carlton with a cheeky little taunt in front of Ethan Young before he returns to his corner. Punch to the jaw by Carlton, or by Daryl, I should say, to Samuel. Oh, we're about to get a disqualification here. GG, no re. Oh, saved himself. Got scared there for a second. Meanwhile, Samuel Cassidy able to counter into a neckbreaker there. What up, Kelf Kid? I don't play 2K Online that much unless it's with friends, but you know, maybe if you shoot me an invite sometime, I'll hop on over. Oh, single knee gut buster now as Ethan Young is the legal man. Daryl gonna Irish whip him hard into the corner. Gets out of it, turns right around into a drag now. Oof! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wait, what? No, I was off counting a little bit there. 10 times Ethan Young smashed face first to that top turnbuckle. Knocked a couple of teeth loose down his throat. But Ethan Young still in the game. Float over DDT, gonna drop Daryl. Face first, but a hot tag, and here comes the hot and alive Carlton. Goes for a nice calf kick. Oh, and a forearm smash. Ethan Young continues to get up. Oh, and a drop kick to the knee. Nice trio brought together nicely there. Yo, what up, Gumble? Welcome in, co-main event. The Cleaners taking on the Jackson Bros currently. Up next in our main event, Percy, Simmons, and Vinny Vaughn will go at it. Reverse DDT there by Ethan Young, able to escape whatever Carlton was going to try for now. Moonsault. Cyborg-esque there. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Usually we get the Timmy one where he slaps his knees. Hook to the jaw now. Like I said, the Cleaners offering their services to anybody in the Genesis locker room so long as they're willing to pay. But before, you know, anybody jumps in and hires them, they got to prove what they can do in the ring. As Ethan Young with the DDT. Ethan Young does not look to be done, ladies and gentlemen. Watch out, Poe. Into the corner, tag to Samuel Cassidy. And what do we got here by the Cleaners? Nothing good, I assure you. Drop toe hold. Oh, double boot stomp to the back. And then a shin to the side of the head. Good God almighty. 1, 2. No, but somehow not a 3 count. I don't know how Young was able to stop Daryl there, by the way. Daryl just like came in and tripped. Samuel, though. Gonna taunt, gonna mock the CMV Universe instead of keeping up on the attack here. Even though Carlton is still down, I'd go for the pin again. Single underhook face buster. And that's gonna take Daryl out of action now as Cassidy looks to put an end to Carlton. Goes for a scoop slam of some kind, perhaps. Carlton, though, wiggles out of it, drops him right on his arm. That didn't look like it felt too great. Ooh, what a kick. And even though Carlton's starting to battle back a little bit here, his brother Daryl is still down. Backslide driver, though, by the newcomer, the young blood. Seated position now, stiff kick to the lower back. Carlton now going to put him in a seated position. Kick to the back again. Worked the first time. Why not do it again? Stomp down to the back of the head. Again, seated position. This time into a neck crank, though, by Carlton. There we go. Daryl returns to the apron. That's good news for Carlton. He could look to make the tag to his brother. Man, Carlton loves this seated position. Goes for a dropkick. Waited a bit too long now. Now Samuel Cassidy looking to close in. Like a shark in the water. Smelling blood. DDT. Into the pin. Will that be enough to do Carlton in? One. No! Brother Daryl makes the save. Here comes Ethan Young to try to get Daryl out of the mix yet again. Looks like a... Oh! Looks like a fisherman's driver. Kind of. Like small package driver-esque. Knife edge chop. Goes for a punch to the side of the head. Forearm smash, though, by Carlton. Carlton, who shoots in, looks for that scoop slam, but gets a single knee backbreaker instead. Daryl got to get out of the ring lest he be counted out and disqualified. Irish whip now into the corner. Samuel Cassidy's cooking up something here, and I assure you it is not going to be good. Or he's just going to stare at that ass. Why not? There's that. Oi, oi, oi. Ay, ay, ay. Where's Cameron, though, Suntan? Where's that beautiful team? Huh? That's what we need in our lives. The cleaners, the Jackson Bros, they're all right, but where is he? Wait a minute, the Jackson Bros. Oh, Carlton might have tried there for a tag fin. If so, Cassidy got real lucky to counter. Now going to take him for a cheeky little walk. Carlton, though, saying, I don't want to go for a walk. Couple of back elbows. Third one. Breaks himself free. Now can he capitalize? This might be his last opening. Irish strip to the corner once again. Daryl's ready. Daryl's amped up and go. Tag to Daryl. Here it is. Wait a minute. No, it's a tag fit. Wait, is it? No, it isn't. Just a regular tag. Forearm smash. And now a springboard crossbow elbow drop onto the knees. That still looked nasty. Samuel Cassidy wanting that hot tag. Not going to allow it. Woo! Vertical base now. Cassidy with another kick out DDT. Daryl comes in just to get this work. As Samuel in the corner like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing, brother. Looks for that tag. Does Daryl already. Up onto the shoulders. Taking him for a spin. Chokes him up on the top rope. A little bit of a stun gun there. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, hot tag. Here comes Ethan Young. Let's see if Ethan Young can bring it home. Oh, right into a big boot. Damn. Flattened right there. That hot tag did not go the way that he wanted it to. Now Daryl going to make him pay. Looks like a condominium clash. Bah! Flattens him in the corner. Just wobbles out to the center of the ring. Still not done. Now put into the corner. Tag to Carlton. With Samuel still down, grand amplitude. And that might do it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, what? Are you kidding? Wow, the resiliency by Young there. To be able to power out of that. Carlton did kick out of the cleaners finisher earlier. But damn, that was the combination of the big boot, the condominium clash, then grand amplitude still surviving it. Now Young into a desperation pin. Will that be able to do it? That would be unfortunate. No, only a 2 count. Carlton still with some fight left in him. Forearm smash. Gonna put some distance between he and Young, though. Jawbreaker. And now, the DDT strikes once more, busting Carlton wide open. Blood beginning to seep from that gash open on his forehead, and Young going to take this opportunity to let out a mighty roar atop the turnbuckles. Carlton feeling the effects of this matchup. Young knows it, put into the corner. If he gets hit with this again, it's going to be over, mark my words. But a fireman's carry overhead takes him down, and now Carlton's feeling it. Does he have it, though? Leans him up against the ropes. Coles lines him out of the ring. I guess Carlton, knowing that if Ethan Young's on the outside of the ring, he can't pin him. It's a good strategy. As he tries to wipe some blood from his forehead. Brings him up to his feet. Back into the ring, though. Young not having any of this. Can Carlton make the hot tag? Yes, he can. Here comes Daryl. Carlton might be done for. It's up to the big man. Single boot to the face. Misses it the second time. No one gets a kick right upside the head. And now, with Carlton down, big Daryl put in the corner. No, but rejects the tag. Daryl now, where the hell was he taking Ethan Young? Back body drop all the way down to the outside. That's not where Ethan wants Daryl, though. He wants to put him in the corner, try for the tag fin again. Can't make a pin out here. Throws him back in. There you go. Carlton is still down. Still an opportunity. Still an opening for the cleaners here. Oh, condominium clash once again. No, the Rumble is that absolution. The Rumble is that absolution. It's on the pay-per-view calendar on the site there, CMVWrestling.com. It is that absolution. It was pushed back a bit. Tip for tat now. Ethan Young put into the corner. Carlton, though, is still down, which means Daryl can't make the tag for their finisher. But he can go for another condominium clash. Jeez Louise. That's the third time Ethan Young's been flattened with that. And then a back suplex. Jeez. That's 1, 2, 3, and the Jackson Bros do it. 3 of those condominium rather 2 in a row. And then that back suplex. The Jackson Bros are victorious in their debut. You're going to see Triple H at the X-Gen Classic. Triple H going to be rewarding the winners with the trophy and handshakes. But the Jackson Bros tag team warfare again here. These two put each other through the ringer. These two teams, I should say, put each other through the ringer. But the Jackson Bros, Carlton and Daryl, are victorious. I said it in the promo, Tim. All right, guys, it has been one hell of a night of debuts here on Reality Wrasslin, number 31, the first of Season 5, and now it is main event time as the Deck Percy Simmons going to be taking on VINNY Vinyl, both men signed to Monday Night Fusion, both men looking to get that win in their first matches. Tonight we've seen Luke Swanson live up to his name, demolishing poor local talent Zoar Medic. Great tag match between Dance and Gen 7 saw Gen 7 win. And then we saw the Black GAEL absolutely tear Roy Bacon apart. May he rest in peace. And we just saw another great tag match that had the Jackson Bros go over the Cleaners. We will get a winner match too. Topher, exclamation point winner. All right, let's get it up. Main event time. Topher. Or not Topher. Suntan. Michigan. Percy Simmons, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the Deck. He calls himself earlier tonight in an interview said, "Don't judge me. Don't call me, a cocky, typical newcomer. It's confidence because I will win tonight in the main event. That's when you can judge me." Percy Simmons says he calls himself the Deck because you never know what you're going to get with him. He's unpredictable. He's well-rounded in everything. You want to throw hands, he can throw hands. You want to wrestle, he can wrestle. You want to high fly, he can high fly. Now it's time for Simmons to back that talk up. But I'll like he said, I'll reserve judgment until after this match. He loses, maybe I'll have some things to say. He wins, maybe I'll agree with him. Percy Simmons going to be going one-on-one with the money man, Vinny Vinyl, here in the main event of the first reality wrestling of the season. Of course, reality wrestling becoming a more important show this season will mainly showcase newcomers, give them a chance to, get used to CMV, get some wins under their belt before they go to Fusion or Genesis, wherever they've been signed to. And of course, that Rising Star Championship, the grand prize here on RW, currently held by Miles Kelly, the longest reigning Rising Star champion of all time, ended last season with the belt. We're going to see him in action next week. What a purple kush this is. Xbox One indeed, my friend. Indeed, if anybody who's new to CMV in the chat would like to join, if you have a call and you want them featured, you're more than welcome. You can check out our website, cmvwrestling.com, !join in the chat. We'll give you a link, !CMV. We'll let you know more about us as we get the main event matchup underway here. It's going to be Vinny Vinyl, who seems to be the bigger man over Percy here, taking the early advantage. Not by much, couple of inches taller here. Seems like he's a bit beefier as well. Little neck breaker, though, and Percy not starting off too well. Vinyl now going to shoot for a takedown. Grabbed in the front headlock. Simmons with a punch to the back of the head. Now rebounds off the ropes. Oh, complete shot. That was beautiful. Big fan now. And submission attempt. The Rings of Saturn submission maneuver locked in. Will this be a quick main event, ladies and gentlemen? No, it seems like Vinny is already trying to fight out. Elbow to the arm. Another. Oh, they got that one right to the side of the head. Irish whip now. Double V. Gonna try to catch him on the rebound. Oh, ducks it in a clothesline by Percy. Seated position. Ooh, punch right up under the ribs there. Vinyl charges. Fireman's carry. Takes him overhead, though. Vertical base. Irish whip now by Simmons. Oh, is that a tilt-a-whirl neck breaker? Or hip toss neck breaker kind of thing? I wasn't sure about that angle. Either just an arm drag or a hip toss neck breaker. It was a weird angle to see that from. Vinyl looking to take Percy for a walk. Percy says, I'm good, fam. No need for that. Trio of elbows. Gonna allow him to take back control. Snap German suplex. You blinked, you missed it. Beautiful. Deck staying on top of him here as he goes up to the second turnbuckle. Ooh, a little bit of a cheeky knee drop. And a taw as well. Woo! Percy's feeling it here. Gen 7 has had their match, Goat. If you would like me to tell you the results, I will. Or you can go back and watch it later. Oh, man. Kick right upside the head and then a... Oh, no! Tried for a cartwheel moonsault. Caught the knees to the chest instead, though. Now Vinyl gonna make him pay. Rotation neck breaker. Tries to close in for the combo. Shotgun Samoan drop, and that might do it, folks. Hooks the leg. Is that all she wrote? 1, 2. No, it is not. Percy still stays in it. They did win. Gen 7 were able to knock off Dance Party. Indeed, it was a great tag match as well. We just saw the Jackson Bros defeat the Clooners too, and we just nearly saw Vinyl defeat Percy. The Deck now out on the apron and speared down to the outside like trash. Why are you deleting all my commands? Stalled there. Oh! Drop kick into the apron. That was actually really awesome. I haven't seen that yet. Like new environmental awareness. Count of 4. Wrestling slam. Looks like Vinyl caught his knee on the steps as well. 5 now by Poe as Perry just unloads. Count of 6. Percy, you might want to get back into the ring here. 7 count, guys. Simmons can either win or lose, or throws it back in the ring. Doesn't want to do either. Wants to get that pinfall or submission. Gonna go for a pin here. Could that possibly do it? No, just a 1 count. Vinny Vinyl not much for selling, it seems. Soccer ball kick. Shooting pings up and down the spine. Back up to his feet, though, is Vinny. European uppercut once again. Going to try to put himself in control. Keep himself there this time. Backbreaker. Percy, though, with the ring awareness to roll out of the ring so that he can't be pinned or submitted. That is smart right there. Gets back to his feet now. Rushes the ring. Going to try to take Vinny off guard. Vital instead with a clothesline. Another clothesline. And a calf kick to finish it all off. Percy now not looking too great. As we are going to get a, implant buster. I think it is buster, right? I don't think I've seen anyone hit one of those in a good long while since Thomas Sullivan. Only a 2 count, though, for Vinyl. Percy, guys. If he cannot clutch and reverse this, I think it is going to be all over. Shotgun Samoan drop numero 2. And that has got to do it. Hooks the leg, the Deck. 1, 2, 3. Is done for. Vinny Vinyl, guys. Victorious in his debut. Vinny Vinyl celebrating that hard-fought victory. What a main event. And wait a minute. Oh, offering a handshake. And look at that. Percy Simmons accepts some respect shown between these two men. That's what I like to see. A hard-fought matchup. Both men brought their all. Vinny was the better man, but Percy recognizing that, and we get a great handshake. Ow, my... No longer need you, Poppy. Reversal Fest 19,099. Alright, let's see. Ching ching bling bling. Winner. We got Hellish. You get to pick the match type, my friend. So any kind of match, 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-way, 4-way, 8-man, you get to pick the rules as well. Then I got... Bling, bling, ching, ching, try to pack it. You bet, but how about the whole? All right, not Hell in a Cell. not like elimination chambers or Hell in a Cells or ladders or anything like that. Nothing crazy like that. But I'll do a 6-man if you still want to. Ching ching bing bling. Jesus. Hellish going right for the big boy. So we can sit here for not. I'm gonna turn entrances off for this. Don't want to be sitting there for that long. Pin sub. All right, jeez. Just throw out names. I'm not gonna do winners for 8 people since there's only 12. So mine as well. There's probably a couple of just lurkers anyway who won't say anything. So it's pretty much one of everybody in the chat. Just got Reese El Jefe, Crow, Reese El Jefe, Crow, Reese. El Jefe, Crow. Reese El Jefe. You guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. My mic just like randomly shut off and then came back on. That was weird. Seth Baker. What was the other one? Oh, found mine. Alright, who was that? Miles. Swanson. You really want to put Luke in there? I don't know. Alright, who's the last one? Swanson, Miles. Not going to put Reed in there. Xander. No. I don't want to put Xander in there. Someone suggest a call that isn't theirs. Yes, you're that TV. Mom's got it blasting. Briggs. I'll do Pierre. Pierre was suggested first, so we'll put Pierre in there. You suggested Xander, and I want Xander in there. Turning entrances off. I'm gonna put it on fast too. Yeah, this is reality wrestling, obvious. So it could be from either. What we got? Reese, El Jefe, and Miles. No, wait. Yeah, Reese, El Jefe, Seth, Valentine, Luke, and Pierre from Genesis, and then we just got Crow and frackin'. What's the other one? Wait, Crow and Kelly. Crow and Kelly are fusion guys. INC Ziggler. It's too many names. 6 Genesis guys and 2 fusion guys. Got the Rising Star Champion in there, though. For someone like, if Luke, Valentine, if Luke or Valentine won this, guys, they would be defeating the Rising Star Champion. That could earn them a Rising Star Championship shot. Because they're the only ones who could qualify in this matchup, Swanson or Adam Valentine. Remember, guys, tonight, this is canon. I said that they're going to be like bonus NG. I mean, they're dark matches, but, you know, the wins will count towards records and all that. They're like bonus matches from the main roster on whatever weekly NGW it is. Oh my eye, why is it so itchy? Jeez Louise. Remember, guys, though, tomorrow is going to be the Genesis season premiere. It's absolutely stacked card. We're actually going to see Pierre, Reese, Valentine, Seth, and El Jefe all have matches on tomorrow's season premiere. El Jefe, along with Joey Bacon Vintage, will be taking on the Meme Team. Reese has a singles match against the new and improved Mercantile. Valentine and Pierre are part of that big 8-man tag match. This is Miles Kelly's, of course, debut match this season. He's the longest reigning Rising Star champion of all time. I believe nearing 3 months now he's held that championship. Most retentions as well. Remember, the new rule coming in this season, guys, that applies to Kelly now since he's retained the title a total of, I think it's 4 times he's retained it in total, or 3 or 4. But he can now cash in that Rising Star title if he wants for either a light heavyweight or United States Championship opportunity. I spoke to Kelly a couple weeks ago, and he said doesn't have plans to cash in anytime soon. He apparently wants his reign to go on a little bit longer, leave his mark on the history books a little bit bigger. Oh, but look at that! Oh, highlight to Luke Swanson, who, of course, made his debut during Reality Wrestling, squashing local talent Zoran Medic, but now he might be the first man eliminated, and he is! Luke Swanson is the first man eliminated. Pierre Thompson gets him out with a nasty highlight. And now Miles Kelly looking to make, it's going to try to make a second elimination. Was sizing Crow up for perhaps the legit pile driver, but Valentine caught him in the back of the head with a super kick. Now Miles Kelly oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, there it is! The legit pile driver! Adam Valentine ruined the day that he decided to mess up Kelly. Oh, Kelly not gonna go for the pin. The Anarchy Championship is on Genesis now. Irrelevant. Alex Shinatos is gonna be the greatest Anarchy champion of all time. Now, NGW is a Christian family show. I told Cop not to put him in here. It's okay. It's just it's canon, but it's just a live show, you know. Undefeated guys lose. You know, me and Alvis looked up the record of Braun Strowman in the year 2017. He has 60 losses, you know. He's losing all the time at those live events. Back elbows here by Seth Baker to Crow. Reese Matthews fighting the human fish. Adam Valentine and Miles Kelly still going at it. Oh, what is that? What the hell? That's a new move that I haven't seen yet. It was like pulled him up into a German, then dropped him in a back suplex. That was pretty awesome. Back elbow by the Rising Star Champion, who's perhaps going to take out the big dog. Win or lose, everybody has to say a prayer to the other afterwards. here by the returning Seth Baker. Remember, Seth was actually in the matchup to crown the first ever inaugural champion against Josh Wolf, and he just eliminates Crow. So now it is down to 6 as the Rising Star champion is planted with the play of the day. That's a spinning side slam by Prime Time. Neckbreaker by the former undisputed champion. Crow taking his leave here. Oh, goes for an elbow drop to Matthews, who is indeed a former undisputed champion, the only in this matchup, in fact. Cover here by Adam Valentine, and Seth Baker doesn't get him out, though. As now Reese goes for a cover on the former two-time light heavyweight champion, but only a 1 count. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the legit gentleman gonna get a legit full Nelson, full Nelson for, what was it, Buster? Why am I forgetting the name right now? Either way, goes to the pin, does Pierre, and eliminates Miles Kelly. Miles Kelly is out of here. As Valentine locks him, got a Muda lock on Seth Baker. Will he force a submission, or can Baker escape? Yes, he escapes. Then there were 5 reverses. This Valentine there, reverse DDT Kelly. Nice showing by him in this one with the Rising Star champion at the wait for his real debut next week on Reality Wrestling. His real return. As Reese looks to try and get back up to his feet, he does. To see Seth Baker catch El Jefe with a boot to the side of the head. Oh, elbow to the back of the head there. Pierre Thompson now with 2 eliminations in this matchup. Looking to make it 3 here. And Adam Valentine, this trio of gut-wrench suplexes, the strength of the big dog on display. The former international champion, who will be a part of Team Jaquan Shea tomorrow night on Genesis. Play of the day once again. I don't know why Seth Baker let go of that pin. I think Reese might have inadvertently broken it up. Snap suplex to Reese. Adam Valentine, of course, will be on the opposite, Team Sukhanov. Oh, Pierre looking to make it 3 eliminations. The highlight puts him down. Oh, I just inadvertently broken that up. Yep, he did. Damn you, Valentine. Just breaking everything up today. Oh, Seth Baker has El Jefe lined up for what, though? Oh, Baker driver. Drops him right on his neck. Not going to go for the pin, though. Lucky for the Cuban fish for the Arriba man. But going to go pin Reese. Okay. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Reese had a lot of time to recuperate from that highlight. Adam Valentine. Oof. This is like a big boot it kind of looked like. And a back suplex to up. Valentine taking on everybody. Valentine been a contender for the Anarchy Championship these past couple of months. Certainly still has his eyes on the prize. A win here in this Battle Royal could certainly, keep him atop the ranking. Slapjack. Gonna go for the pin now. Ooh, double elimination perhaps. 1, 2. Well, here goes Baker at the hands of Reese. But Valentine forced to let go of the pin on El Jefe. Now there's 4. Reese Matthews, El Jefe, Pierre Thompson, and Adam Valentine, all from Genesis, are what remain. Ooh, hook, line, and sinker! The former undisputed, El Jefe having some compassion shown towards Matthews. Oh, now we're gonna pin him. Did he wait too long though? Uno, dos, tres. No, Reese still eliminated. So now it's down to El Jefe, but maybe Pierre gonna get eliminated. 1. We all know Thompson fears the small package. The final 3 are what remain here. Irish whip El Jefe into the corner. Valentine just telling El Jefe, you handle, you got him. Back suplex. Oh, into a face ball. These new moves I haven't seen yet. That was really nice. I like that. Into the corner, maybe looking to dish out some fish dig, but Valentine make sure it doesn't happen. I'll have his leg ripping piece bulldog. European uppercut by Prime Time. And the play of the day. I believe the 3rd time he's hit that on Valentine in this match. Wasting no time, though. Gonna make sure the job is done unless El Jefe fucks it over. Oh, the highlight go for the pin. El Jefe, what are you doing? El Jefe, you ding-dong, you little pin-em here, turn, yeah. Damn, Valentine just keeps getting lucky. Everybody's taking mercy on him in this match. He's got hit with like 3 fins and he hasn't been pinned. El Jefe has a hold of Pierre's arm, snaps it down to the canvas. 8 men began. There's only 3 left. Ooh, a headbutt by El Jefe. Oh, goes for a power slam. Reverse DDT instead from the former 2-time light heavyweight champion. Now Valentine looks for his finisher on Pierre. But El Jefe gonna see that doesn't happen. Front headlock. Gonna be some teamwork between El Jefe and Valentine. No. Instead, oh, Black Widow. Modified octopus stretch here on Pierre Thompson with a big dog tap. No, instead El Jefe gets planted with a sidewalk slam. Little cheeky sidewalk slam. Now we're going to show off those 18-inch pythons as Pierre drops it across the chest of El Jefe. Valentine from behind. Valentine! Valentine! Dirty deeds! Wow, Pierre never saw that coming. 1, 2, 3, and Pierre's eliminated. That roll-up dirty deed, so beautiful. Pierre never saw the end coming. And now El Jefe tries the Black Widow on Valentine. It is down to Valentine. El Jefe, can the human fishy get the winner? Will Valentine get a much-needed and impressive victory? No, Tim. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! No, El Jefe! Dirty deeds! Dirty deeds! He got him! Valentine hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Valentine wins the Battle Royal. What a win for Valentine. Eliminating Pierre Thompson and El Jefe there at the end. I won't give in till I'm victorious. Adam Valentine bringing his A game to this 8-man battle royal. And with that win, man, he just beat 7, well, I'd say like 5 top guys. Luke Swanson just debuted. And, Seth Break, technically defeated the Rising Star champion, man. Valentine, even though we know his sights are set on the Anarchy champion, should be very well just going to earn a shot at that Rising Star title. What a win for Valentine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, make sure you do follow me. You're not going to want to miss the Friday Night Genesis season premiere tomorrow. Absolutely stacked card from top to bottom. The main event clicks. Xander Slate and Randy Borton are going to be taking on Josh Wolf and the bloody bit Chris Andrews. So make sure you tune in for that. If you want your call featured on the program, you're not a part of CMV already, you can check out our website at cmvwrestling.com, our brand new domain. ! Giant. In the chat, we'll give you a link, ! CMV. We'll let you know a little bit more about us. If you're interested, Bateman, you're a little bit too late, but hello, Bay. What's up, Bibby? What's up, sexy man? We're just ending the show. And as always, all of my past episodes are on my YouTube channel, which is linked on my Twitch info page. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow for the Genesis season premiere. If not, I hope to see you soon. I love you. Toodles.